Hey guys, the Fly Young Gentleman here, and I'm bringing you a commentary about blind hate. Now, I know I told you guys I would bring it like yesterday or the day before, but I've been really trying to work out a schedule, to keep on making videos, but don't foil, my nights, because I've been doing this all night. Like, it's 5:07 in the morning right now, so I want to try and get a good balance, because I do enjoy making the videos and I want to keep on enjoying making the videos. But this is going to be a raw commentary. I kind of enjoyed doing the last one, so I figured I'd do it again. And yeah, so the topic is pretty much going to be blind hate. Let's hope I don't stem off too much, ladies and gentlemen, on this one, but I don't know, I kind of enjoy it. So without further ado, blind hate. Now, here's the problem with blind hate. Alright, it stops innovation, it prevents relationships, and it foils the quality of life. Really, it does. And you're saying that's a little too deep. No, it's really true. Now, why it's true is it kind of stems from trying things, even if someone says it's not good or not cool or whatever. My mother told me when I was younger, and it was more based around food, that you should try, all types of food. You should try everything, right? And I would try the most nasty shit. Looking shit, I'll try everything. Because I'd rather try something than wonder what it would be like to try it, right? To wonder what it would be like to actually do it. And as I grew older, it really kind of evolved into many other things, right? For everything. I mean, skydiving, why be afraid? Go try it. Why, right? I'd rather know what it's like than to sit here and wonder, like, what would happen? What would it be like? So I've definitely used that to do a lot of the things that I do now. I try a lot of new things. Sorry, and I don't know. I like it. It's really fun, and it's really good to try new things. It is. You wouldn't think it would be, especially on things that are scary, but think about it for a minute, guys. Think about it. Every time you try something, right, that you think was going to be scary or something, or, bad, wasn't it worth it to try it? And you say, oh, no, I broke my leg or whatever the hell, or it tasted like crap. But think about it. What has that experience brought you? And that's something I want you guys to think about for a little bit. That's I think one of the main things that blind hate does is it prevents you from trying things, or blindness in general, right? Blindness to reality. But let's think of some minor and major examples, right? So a minor example would be, my buddies say that, this water bottle company right here, whatever this is the best water bottle company, right? And I this is my first time drinking water, or, this is the only water I've ever tried anyway, so I take that as the only answer. I don't question, right? And it's always great to question. So I only drink that kind of water, and I never try any other kinds, even though there's much better kinds out there that I enjoy. And I just say, oh yeah, I hate all the other ones, even though I've never even given them a chance. Right? And that's a problem. And for major things, like a big decision in a relationship, or a big financial decision, where you go, oh, I only want to live in Beverly Hills, and all those other neighborhoods are shitty. I hate them all. I hate them. Right? But you've never lived anywhere but Beverly Hills. But you've never lived anywhere except for the South Side projects. But generally, people who live in the South Side projects are like, fuck, I want to get out of here. It's actually funny these days, going off on a little tangent, it's quite hilarious. People these days, they're like, people who are at least well off, they're like, oh, you know, trying to be gangsters and shit and thinking they're all hard and this and that, when the people in the projects are trying to get out of that life. And it's funny because I actually know people who live in both worlds. So I don't understand, you know, why rich kids and shit, they want to go and degrade their life. It doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe they think it's cool, whatever. That's ignorance right there, but whole other topic. But I don't know. It's just so ridiculous, to me at least, to just see people hate things without even giving it a chance, or be so quick to judge, you know, and it has to do with blind hate. You know, I mean, think about it for a minute. If you see someone, now don't even deny it, we've all been here, okay? If you see someone who pulls up in a nice ride, right? And you don't know who they are, in your head, and they look a little like those kind of people who are a little bit cocky and stuff, and you go, oh man, you know, I bet you he thinks he's so cool, and you just sit there assuming all this stupid shit about him that probably isn't even true, right? And we've all done it at least once. You can't even sit there and lie to me. You know it's true because I've done it. And it's funny because I'm so against it now, but at the time I didn't know anything, right? But I don't know. You know, you sit there and judge, and it's so wrong because that guy could be, you know, some little kid who his parents bought him that fucking car, and that's all, you know, all he ever knows is, you know, mommy and daddy buy me this, I be good, they buy me this, you know, that's all he knows. But it could be a guy who came from nothing. It could be a guy who built an empire from nothing but the grass under his feet. And the only way you would know is by knowing that person. Right? The only way you would know is by knowing that person. So that's why I find it so ridiculous, you know, when people sit there and they hate blindly. They just hate on people and things that they've never tried or don't know. And it's just ridiculous to me. I don't understand it. And hopefully, you know, my viewers, they understand what I'm saying. You know, you guys understand that, you know, that's absurd to hate something that you've never tried, or it's absurd to just take one thing as the only answer and not even research things on your own. So I wanted to, you know, at least get that in your guys' head, right? I wanted to let you guys know, you know, kind of what I'm thinking. But it's just, I don't know. I'm sure I'm not the only one, right? Leave a comment down below. I'm sure I'm not the only one who finds that absurd anymore, right? Not everyone went crazy. You know, I know a few of my friends, they have a similar ideology and stuff, but I don't know. It's just so insane. Like, it's you don't really quite notice, right, that people are like that until you start hanging out with people who you haven't known your whole life, or you just listen to shit people say. It's like hilarious, actually. If you sit there and if you go somewhere and you hear, like, you know, you see something good happen, or you know what, I'll give you another example because I pretty much use that example up. I'll give you another example, right? Like, I'm sure you've done it too, because I know I have. Now, there is exceptions to this. You know, if your friend tells you something, you take it as the only answer. There is exceptions, like, you know, if you need to defend a friend or family, you know, and there's no questions asked, sometimes you need to do that, right? Or sometimes they're just looking out for you, and you can tell, you already know enough to know that they're trying to steer you in the right direction. That's fine. But if they tell you, you know, you can turn a coal into diamond if you shove it up your ass, and you don't even try it, you don't even know anything about it, you don't know anything about science or chemistry or anything, and you just take that as the only answer, and you say it must be fucking true, then really you're the person at fault as well, because you should go and research and analyze for yourself. And I think that's probably what stems blind hate is when you don't analyze things, when you don't think for yourself, you know, when you don't look at life in a third person perspective and just kind of sit back, relax, and think. And I think that's something that people need to do more these days, you know. And I don't know, maybe I'm the crazy one, but I'm pretty damn sure I'm not the crazy one, I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that much. But I don't know, I have so much to say about blind hate, you know. I'm trying to keep this a condensed video, but I'm pretty sure I got my point across, you know. It feels like I did. If I didn't, let me know down below. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video. But I mean, that's blind hate is just such a bad thing. There is that 0.00000000001% chance that is a good thing, and that's like, you know, you listen to somebody without questioning about a certain person, and you know that person killed someone, and it could have been you. You know, that's the only example of good blind hate can bring. And I want, you know, share your experiences with blind hate. Share them down in the comment section down below. I'm really interested to hear. You know, because we've all been there. We have, and you can't deny it. And I hate that petty shit of embarrassment and stuff. No, we all know it. You know, we all know we've been there. So, yeah, I mean, just let me know down below in the comment section. I really love to read the comments. And like the video if you liked it. Disliked it if you disliked it. And remember, guys, to have class and get that ass, I'm going to let the gameplay roll out. Kind of a shitty intro today. That's okay. We'll let it slide. I got really into this commentary. Let me know if you want to see a follow-up video or you want to see something of that nature, you know, on the channel. And I'm definitely glad to make the videos. And hopefully I'll be fixing up my, you know, my horrible schedule I have going right now. And I can bring you videos at a reasonable time instead of like 6 a.m. Nice work. I'm really looking forward to that as well. So guys, like I said, remember, have class and get that ass. The Fly Young Gentleman out.